Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my first research video for Draft 102 of my game design, Savage Strikers, the deck building fighting game. Today is January 18th, 2021, 12:36 a.m. So this is going to be the first of a new set of videos focused on Draft 102 of Savage Strikers. I did the demonstration video previously, and today I'm going to start from this point forward focusing on the other fighters of the core set that I'm looking to pitch to publishers. That is Brock Crusher and Chenbo Zhang. As you can see, let me zoom this in a bit. These are the other two fighters. As you can see here, Chenbo is a lightweight and Brock Crusher is a heavyweight. And the reason why these two, along with Nagisa, make up of the core set is because they are the extreme stats from my formula that provides the damage output, their unique damage output when using the button attacks, which is the red, the blue, yellow, red, and purple, as you can see. So these are the extreme ends, and then after that there'll be, of course, the other remaining 9 fighters who are in between these stats here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with Brock. He's pretty much a little on the simple side in terms of his card play, but they'll probably be, I'll probably add in some major drawbacks. Primarily because, you know, his damage output is extraordinarily high. You know, just 2 medium attacks and that's 10 damage. And if applied to, say, Chenbo, he's down to 35 vitality, as you can see here, with 45 damage. You can also notice their hand size is also different because of their weight class. Heavyweights have a hand size of 5, middleweights have a hand size of 6, and lightweights have a hand size of 7. So when I get to the playtesting part, which I'm going to use all 3, you will see the difference when the hands are drawn and applied in combat during the game. Okay, so to help out improving Brock's moveset, I'm gonna be doing some research. Oops, sorry, I'm going back. Looks like I'm going backwards here. Nope. Yep, there we go. So I'm gonna be doing research. For both Brock and Chenbo. I'm going to start with Brock, of course. And as you can see here, his moveset is not up to date. That's the idea here. His moveset is not fully up to date. And that's going to be the mission. So that way I can be able to play test him, and same goes for Chenbo. So I'm going to start off with Hugo from Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. I'm just giving you all a chance. That's Brock's inspiration, being a heavyweight. Well, not really, because Hugo is still a grappler. He has command throws. And what I'm looking to do is, I don't want Brock to be a grappler. He'll have a command throw, quote unquote, but it's not gonna be like that. He's gonna be more of a brutal fighter. He's just flat out just does damage. He punches, kicks, whatever. So I gotta expand his unique and his starter cards and so on, as you can see. But if you notice, like for example, Stampede, his attack Stampede, we're looking at 5 damage, and then if you spend 3, you can get 8 damage out of it, and that kind of so that's how brutal his damage can be. Skullbuster is another one. He could do 8 damage, but then if you add 4 more, you're dealing 12 damage. And in that sense, he can actually stun fighters a lot faster, which is very important, because with a low hand size, he's very, very slow, and his And of course his combo arrows are going to be a little higher, but I won't be able to measure that, so I can get a good idea with the I won't get a good idea without first doing some research, of course. But that's basically the going to be the goal. I'm going with him first for you guys because I don't think I really need that much. I'll probably do maybe 2 or 3 games. I don't know. Just to get a good, just to get a really good look at how heavyweights like Brock do. So you know, Genbo's gonna be the most trickiest one, primarily because he's a lightweight, but whereas you could tell a medium weight like Ryu or Ken and a heavyweight like say Hugo or Abigail or or Maru and Waku Waku 7 because of their size. But with lightweights, it's like, how can you tell? One like way I could tell is Cammy because she's very fast. But then you have Makoto, who has a fast dash, but she fights like a middleweight kind of thing. So it's gonna take a bit to figure out the lightweights. But with the heavyweights, it's not that much of a big deal. So here's Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. And we're going to take a quick look. Sorry to say, there's not going to be any genuine gameplay like I've done with other research videos. I'm just going to be looking, just do some analysis and troubleshooting and problem solving primarily. So if you're looking for gameplay, it's not going to be that way from this point forward. I want to keep the videos as short as possible and straight to the point. But rest assured, there'll probably be a Hugo roster run in the future. Well, with Ultra Street Fighter 4, there'll definitely be an Ultra Street Fighter 4 of Hugo's roster run. But unfortunately, the 30th anniversary edition doesn't provide a versus mode against the computer. Like I've done with other roster runs. I would have liked to have done it with Third Strike with my fight stick. So until I could actually get another computer or get a little technologically advanced to go through Steam to get Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, there's not going to be a Street Fighter 3 Third Strike roster run. I know I got the Dreamcast, but I want to do roster runs primarily with fight sticks and not with controllers. So that's the thing that kind of stinks. Unless I can find that Dreamcast fight stick. But I digress. We need to get to this whole thing, the meat and potatoes here. So on to Third Strike. I'll just pick a random location. Alright, here's Hugo. Now he's got... Now, with regards to specials, that's not really a big concern because there's only one special card. Super combos or critical arts. Well, I call it the Savage in Savage Strikers, but there's only one card that's a Savage, so it doesn't really matter what I pick. And I'll start with Ryu, and I'm gonna see the different sizes. So we'll start with the middleweights. Okay, so what kind of damage am I looking at here? So that was 5 damage for a light attack. Let's see, is that really 17 damage? Is there a way to reset that? Can I reset that? Training options, is there a faster way to reset? Stun, parry. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. It's alright. No, I'm not getting the display. Sorry about that. That was not my intention. That was not my intention. Input, yes. But, I'll keep it at... There we go. There we go. Oh, so it doesn't reset. Okay. I apologize for that, everybody. That was a little weird, but let's see. His light attack does 15. His medium attack does 17. and his heavy attack does 24. His light kick does 7, 10, and 22. So that's actually interesting. So this does 4. Oh, it's scaled down. Yeah, I better let him recover. Is he gonna recover? Oh, health meter, auto recover. There we go. There we go. Because I need to see the full scale. See, because in Savage Strikers, being that it's a card game, there's no scaling because we don't have a computer to calculate scaling like Street Fighter does in other fighting games. So this is 5 damage for a light punch, and 7 damage for a light kick. So that's actually very interesting. And then we see that 17, but it's 10. So the light attack kick is higher than a light attack punch, but a light attack punch is higher than I mean a medium attack. Oh, that's why it's a double. It does double damage, but at a distance. That's why. Okay. Oh, he's stunned. Sorry about that, but let's move you over here. Okay, so that's why his medium. So that's actually an interesting thing to see. I wonder if that's something I can put into the game, an iconography or something, where you could get that extra damage if a certain condition is met. Not just only. So basically, these behave more like an EX type of thing, but I mean like maybe an effect over here where if a certain condition is met, you get that extra damage off without having to pay. I'll take that into consideration with Brock. That would be very interesting for Brock to have. Let's see. So he's got. So this is his forward. Oh no, that's his down. So his forward swings like that. Okay, and it does hit, but I'm sure lightweights, smaller characters, it'll miss. Get you over here. I need on this side. Let's see. That caused. Okay. That's interesting. So middleweights, that can affect middleweights. I wonder how it'll affect lightweights. Now this is important for. Important for. Well, that would be a unique though. That would totally be a unique, and I got that kind of right on here. Let me see. Let's see, that's body slant. So these are the starter cards. Let me scroll down. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Very slow on the scroll downs. Very, very slow on the scroll downs. Oh. So I gotta scroll up. Oh, I put all the starters at the bottom. That'll be corrected later. Get it on the downs. 4, 3 trifolds. He's got the trifolds in place. It's moving 2s and 3s. I know it's taking a long time. I'm just trying to entertain you all. You gotta see how Cricket looks to Americans. It's on YouTube. Oh, I made that a special attack. Okay, so that made unique. So I'm choosing for unique then. Okay, well that's okay then. Yeah, so watch how Cricket looks like to Americans on YouTube. It's pretty funny. It's a pretty funny video on YouTube. It's like got on the 8s, the trifolds. the way that they talk. So, so basically, I'm treating this as a special attack. Okay. So let me just go through his move list for a quick second, just so I could get a good idea of. Wow, he's got a lot of moves. Okay. So it looks like the yeah. So he's got command throws similar to. Yeah, he's got command throws. Oh, those are his super arts. Sorry, I am looking at the right ones. All right. So let's see. So the range here. Okay, so this is actually pretty fast. A pretty fast poke. So maybe I could go with a couple of arrows. Okay, so there's no reason why I shouldn't go low on the arrows. How slow is this though? Okay. How much can I hit? Yeah, so when I hit, I can't get a second one off. Yeah, it's a little slower. So what I could do that can help. So then I can make this low. So his light attack, medium attack will be fine. Light attack, medium attack, heavy attack. So it's on point. So I'll probably make this well, this will be interesting. To make his jabs low. But maybe I can make it a unique where it's extremely low, like maybe a 2. Go 2, 3, 4. No, go 2. Sorry, unique cards are universal. They're not scaled like the specials. So if I wanted to, I could give him a poke, but it'll be a high costing. It'll be a high cost to buy the cards. So maybe 4, and you get a 2, and you probably get a 2 arrow poke. Get a quick 2 arrow poke, and it doesn't do anything else. It's just 2 pokes for 2 damage. How much damage is this? 5. Yeah, I'll make it maybe 2 or 3 damage. Make it like a 2 or 3 damage poke. I'll make it a 3. That's actually a good idea. It'll be 2 arrows. So it'll be a unique jab with 2 arrows, 3 damage, 4 cost. No effects. So this will give you the advance. So this will allow players a chance to be able to get some damage off. You know, get that initiative if on the combo arrows if a tie break happens. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. What about the kick here? I'll probably go with the. I don't know. Shot kick? Nah. And his next unique will probably be maybe a 4 arrow, maybe 3. But with maybe 4 arrow with an effect. A little bit more damage, but probably like maybe 4 damage. Okay, I think that's what I'll do with the uniques. I'm probably definitely gonna keep Rock the way I had him on his starters. So the way that I had sorry, I hope that didn't pop up. I apologize for that if that happened. So what I'm looking for, so what I'll probably do with his starters, I gotta keep his starters probably at 3. Or maybe I could do like a scale it no, I don't want to scale it. Let me see, because it's like 0, 1, 2. Just keep the effects blank. I would keep the effects blank. But what I'll probably do is up the arrows to 4. And keep his throw arrows at 3. His body slam for starters. And maybe and his counters and his movement cards will be at 2. I think that's a little on the. I think that's good. So his movement and guard card will be 2 arrows. His body slam will be 3 arrows, and his finger stab will be 4 arrows. Actually, I'll probably change the. Yeah. Well, I'll worry about those aesthetics later. But I think that's what I'll do with the starter cards. I'll need to get a good look at... I might be able to pull that off. See, the key thing is that he's going to be slow. All of his specials are definitely going to be slow. Then, you know, they're not going to be high arrows, but I need to get a good idea of how to make them... how I can make them work a certain way. Backbreaker, unique throw, maybe not. Rage, that's his movement. Rage, he's just like enraged. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at here. So let's get a good look at. Let's not have him idle. Replay. Human. Let's see. Stand, crouch, jump. No, he could stay standing. But let me get a good look at auto guarding. And turn his parry on. Okay. Before I try. Okay, so it's probably gonna be. Yeah, let's see here. Let me just get him over here. Okay, so that's what parry looks like. Interesting. So I could do a knockback for special for a special. Okay, let's turn parry off. This is getting a little ridiculous. Let's see, parry random. Oh, there we go, random. That's better. Okay. I don't know. I mean, no, I don't want that for Brock. I like to see because it's called Stampede. It's inspired by that run of his. Let me see how's the run again. Monster Lariat. Yeah. Let's see, Monster Lariat Math. How does dash? Yeah. So that's what his Stampede is inspired by. But Brock's not gonna be Hugo. Just to be clear, I'm just trying to get some contextualization that Brock is more of a brutalizer. He's not a grappler. Like like the drop kick would be like a brutal move for him, or this would be his special, and the drop kick would be his special. It wouldn't be this, you know, where you got command throws going. Let's see. Let me turn off parry. Go auto guard. Guards at all. There we go. That's very weird. That's a very weird auto guard. There we go. Random. Alright. Dummy, record. Yeah, keep it active. There we go. Alright, let me try a different fighter. Change character. Yes, let me see. Who's small enough? Doesn't matter if he gets breaker. Alright, who would be small enough? Oro's small enough. I think he's small enough. Let's see here. Okay, let me see what his okay, so alright, so he does have alright, so it does have okay. See, in Ultra Street Fighter 4, this actually can whiff on lower characters. Now I'll have to take that into consideration. I'll have to take that into consideration. Okay. Let's see. Change options. Why doesn't... I mean, I have mine. Oh. Well, jump. Let's see what jump looks like. Is he jumping? I'm sorry, I'm a little confused here. Shouldn't he be moving? There we go. I apologize. It looks like I'm not understanding my situation here. Oh well. Oh, there we go. No, it's too late now. The record is already 53 seconds in. Alright. No, I don't want to quit that. Let me just drop that. Alright, let me see. So apparently he takes a little bit more damage than Ryu on the medium. Okay. No. Anyway. Trying to be careful here. Yeah. Alright. Let me see. See what a heavyweight versus a heavyweight look like. Go. Yeah, we'll make it Hugo versus Hugo. I don't know why I'm doing it like this, but so 19 damage rather than 22 damage. 6 damage. So yeah, it's interesting. Get over here. Different types of damage. Yeah, the damages tend to be a lot different. Well, it's obviously going to be a lot different. But it's interesting that the points are not very... What about... So he can actually hit from... Wow, that's a big pushback. No. Yes. Let me see how far he pushes back. Interesting. Well, he gets pushed back. Alright, you know what? We'll just take a quick look. Oh, sorry. Quick game. Okay, so let's see. Let me just get a quick look at what a full fight looks like. Looks like I'm good. I think it's time for me to. I think it's time for me to call it the night. Ah, perfect, Alex. Okay, so. Let's see. Well, Alex is pretty fast, especially for being a heavyweight himself, a grappler. Yeah, those jabs are pretty fast from Alex. So if I were to... Let's see here. He's able to block that. It's alright. So let's see. So that was a light attack that he did. That was his special was light. And does a lot of jumping, so he's getting. So yeah, Hugo is very slow. Well, kind of walked into that one. Let's see. So he's taking some damage. Let's see. Oh no, I'm just drop kicking at this point. So he's got a lot of reach. So I don't know how I could translate the reach. That's right. How do I translate that reach? I guess it's because it's just gonna be slower. I guess the game would just assume that.
We await your return, warrior.
Let me try another fight. Take on another fighter here.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter. Well, prepare for battle.
Ah, perfect. We'll go with Ibuki. She's a little small. And she's a bit of a lightweight. Woo, look at the size difference. So, you see that? That's what I'm talking about. I whiffed a little bit there at that one point when she attacked. And she takes a lot of damage because look at that. She's already lost half damage. And she barely takes a lot out of him. So that's the other thing about Brock. He's got very high vitality. He's at 55. So it takes a lot of hits to bring him down. And being that she's a lightweight, she's not even though she's doing some damage, she's not doing significant damage compared to what I'm doing. There we go. Not good enough. Got her. Oh. So you see that was, I needed to do a follow-up on that. So perhaps I could still give Brock a knockback. I don't know. I'll just have to see. I'll have to see how to do that. But he should definitely have a knockback. Yeah, look at that. Look at that damage output. Look at that. And look at how much that the stun meter is. That's a Let's see. Now she's very fast, so his startups are very slow. That's why he's gonna have very high combo. His combo arrows are gonna be very high. He's very slow, so it's probably gonna be like one hit. His combos are probably just gonna be, well, given that he's got a small hand, but his combos are most likely going to be 2 hits, probably 2 to 3 hit combos. But the damage will be massive in exchange for that. Whereas lightweights, you could be able to pull off your combo will go like 7 cards long, maybe 5 to 6 cards. I'm gonna see if I could get a middleweight. Let's see. Go. You go. Why not? I think Necro is a middleweight. I probably could be wrong. Oh yeah, yes, there we go. Okay. Yeah, see. Look at that. It took 3 damage to do what he did to Hugo, just 3 hits, and then I only did 1 hit and took the same amount. So in terms of doing combos, Yeah, so you see, he can't really do much, do a lot of heavy combos with his base punches and kicks because the windups are so slow. So that's gonna end up being the case. So that's probably how he's gonna operate with his specials and uniques. There's gonna be monster gaps between. Let's see. Sorry, I was just trying to get his super art on, but that's alright. It's not a big deal. Let me see if I can get another middleweight. Oh, here's a good one. Chun. Here's a good middleweight right there. So.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Yeah, she's pretty fast. That's all I need to do to... There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. There we go. Jumping poke. Yeah, you see how much rage he's got going in there? Probably another move right there that I can make as a special. That. There we go. Interesting. Okay. She got it. Ooh, look at the face he makes.
Final round. Now.
Ow. Oh, got it. Oh, damn. So, yeah, basically his startups are going to be very slow, but he's going to have a lot of monster damage. I don't even need to put any type of effects on him, like to draw a card. You know, maybe draw cards, but not like unique, any type of unique effects, like maybe causing players to drop cards or discard cards. I mean, maybe discarding cards would help, but you know, I mean, like very technical variations, like if you got certain, you know, like if you have a certain amount of cards in your graveyard, kind of thing. That's alright. Like if you have certain cards in your graveyard, kind of thing. It's just gonna be straightforward additional damage. No sense in throwing in the technicals. He's just gonna be flat out bruiser, major league bruiser.
We await your return, warrior.
And since I got different varying levels, I probably would will manipulate like maybe the weaker ones, like the more weaker damage cards. So like Skullbuster, maybe I'll let you draw a card out of that. let you draw a card out of that. Maybe not. I don't know. Whereas, more higher damage will just be flat damage. But it's not going to be some manipulating things like, draw X amount of cards and dish out this, or your opponent discards this amount of cards and this happens. I don't think there's any need or point for that for Brock. He's just going to be flat out all about damage, just mass damage, but there will be major drawbacks with the combo arrows. In terms of combo arrows, they're going to be very, very high. So it's not going to just be that easy to get into an unstoppable combo with it. You can't rely on it to really win you the tiebreakers and such. So yeah, I think that's the direction I'll take it. I'm gonna take him, keep him there, and his combos will most likely just max out at maybe, well, I wouldn't say max out, but you probably won't get as far as 2 or 3 cards. That's the best way to go about it, especially with this hand size of 5. So you can't just so while I'll have cards like jab, like a finger jab, be 2 arrows, just so you can be able to, so you can get into your combo, so you could try and put yourself in a combo. If you were to say play Skullbuster, and it's a 5 arrow card, and you win the initiative, your next card will have to be 5 arrows or 6 arrows, which will probably be another Skullbuster or another special, combo to another special, to get it unstoppable or something, and so on. But you'll only be able to get those 2 hits off, and it won't be enough for you to get the mass damage you want. So you'll have to try and get clever with your combos. But it will be possible to pull off maybe a 4-card combo. It's just not going to be as easy as you think it is. But you do get mass damage in exchange. So that's the best way to go about it. Sorry, I couldn't even get this. I was hoping to get this at 30 minutes, and it turned out to be 48. So I apologize for that, since I promised you all. But this is pretty much it with Hugo. So I thank you all for joining me, and I wish you all a good night and a buenas noches.